Alright, so the Lions one was a close one. I just played a little sloppy. I feel like we could have won. Just had a lot of dumb interceptions, but we get our first home game of the season and our first division game. We have a lot of our home games at the end of the season, so they're like really backloaded. So hopefully, we have an early bye week, week 5. So hopefully by the first, let's say, quarter, I would hope to be 2-2 or 3-1. If we were 1-3 or God forbid 0-4, it's going to be a little scary. But run game was fantastic. Pass game was a little bad. So we're gonna look to fix that. We just need to find spots that Hale and Foot can really thrive. We need to find their niche. Because Foot did good in the slot. Like, he did good. But, at the end of the quarter, like, during our bye week, we're going to look to see how the stats are going. And then if we need to make maybe a switch on O-line or within the wide receiver depth chart, like, put Hale below Foot or mix it around. But we'll get it figured out. But I definitely need to get Kelsey more involved. Last week he had 1 catch, and that was like in the 4th quarter, and it was like for -3 yards. So Kelsey needs to get the ball.
Mahomes now on first down.
Speaking John Hale.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and
after is what scared me. But offense is doing all right. They hit a bit of a lull last week, but they were okay. In the red zone, they were a little shaky. We had field goals, so it should have been like touchdown attempts, and then, of course, we had that interception. I don't know what this play is. I don't know what it is. It scares me. Oh, then I'm going to get murdered from the left side.
On second down, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey.
Get up, Kelsey. I don't care that you fumbled. Just don't get hurt. That was scary. That was not something I want to see again. But Kelsey got a catch. Fumbled it the second he touched it, but got a catch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was me. Come on. Dumb. 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 We got bailed out in that last week too. Oh, thank God. I wanna see what happened. Like, what was the hit? Like, was it a blatant hit? What the heck is your problem? Yeah, that one was worthy. That one was definitely worthy of the penalty there. That was blatant. Roughing him up. They're afraid of you, Mahomes. They're afraid of you.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
What are you gonna do? I'm not so sure if the left tackle is going to work out. I want him to. I'm not rooting against him, but I am not impressed with what I've seen so far. To say the least.
The Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Jump foot.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 40.
Foot is doing really good in the slot so far.
13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a
I was looking for Hale.
right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Give him a jump ball, but didn't get enough protection.
Here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Mahomes will try again on second down.
Ah, almost.
Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that point.
Maybe. I thought maybe, but
Made the contact.
he had space, just didn't have enough separation.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Good job, Hale.
And it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's what I want to see.
Pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That's what I want to see.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That not so
And
much.
a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn
Another
into
good thing of
6
having a huge guy out there. Look at him getting the blocks. Look at him getting the blocks. Oh, no. He was so close. Oh. So close. So close.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All forwards.
Mahomes takes it himself.
Really?
No gain there as he
Really?
kept it himself at second down.
Another one.
Surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in.
All right, maybe not a QB sneak.
No gain.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Rodgers. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Now this time Mahomes will throw. That's
Boop.
at the 3.
Boop, boop,
And he
bop,
will take it
bang.
in for a Chiefs touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator...
Oh my God, imagine Hale on a Hail Mary.
right into their hands.
I need to get a wide receiver called Mary.
About it, and I don't have stats in front
Oh.
of me, empirical numbers that say
Who got injured on that?
in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels
Who?
that way, doesn't it? And I know the defense
Well, it's probably an offensive lineman or a tight end. And I don't want either. Let's just hope it was a Raider
They've got to
injury.
start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Sorensen took the
As they'll start their drive
a long route,
just
but he got him.
off the 30-yard line.
Stanley broken fit. No. No. You are my best offensive lineman. And you go down with injury. I mean, a broken finger, like, splint it up and give him some Advil and he's good to go, right? How long does it take to fix a broken finger? I'm not a doctor.
And he'll get it up near the 35.
I don't know how long that takes to fix. Hopefully a little bit.
Three-yard gain,
Like,
and it's a
he'll be back
second
next
down.
week. but has a broken finger. Like, that's gonna be annoying.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go
We
back
lost
to the air on the ground.
Quarsh for 5 weeks with its ribs.
Carr to throw on second down.
Get him, Papano! There you are. Had to work for that one.
Sack, tried to get away but could not. Shane Sko.
But like his ribs
Loss of about 3. They were able to win
takes
last week despite him being
5
sacked 4
weeks.
times. They might need to tighten the
Ribs are a
reins
lot
little
bigger
bit.
than a
This one may not end
finger,
another
so I would hope
Right about that. They can't count
at
on
max
winning
3
the game
weeks.
No matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback.
Oh, that was
Give him clean
bad. That was bad.
football in order to have a better chance to win
That was
again this week.
bad.
Out of bounds, just
Dumb.
shy of the 40.
Hey, look,
Big
Patriots,
third down
Steelers.
conversion with a gain of 28.
I wonder who's gonna win that one.
And now a first down following that long gain.
It'll be the Patriots.
DeAndre Washington, his first
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
But that would be my luck. Like, oh, here you go. You sent a draft pick and a great wide receiver to the Ravens, and he's gone. Lovely. What even play am I running?
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram, looking for a
Good job, Spencer.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at you go.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're
Oh,
down
yeah.
to the 3rd and 8.
So,
Down marker at the 31.
hold him here. Where's Nelson? Nelson does not have good man coverage. Where's Nelson? Alright, I don't have good coverage either, but...
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
See?
Going left side, it's good.
Ah, god
And
dang
he's
it.
going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Solid gain.
Groom.
18 and a
T.
regular
Groom.
first down.
Feel like he's rookie, because that's too cool of a name to be real.
But has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked
He
a lot
had
about
like
him, but
70
offensive line
something.
was good,
I don't
too.
remember how many it was. It was not 100.
Sync with each other,
So,
running
unless they're counting wide
power
receiving,
running game, no
like,
matter what.
receiving
Receivers
yards, I don't
know
know.
how to read them and find the creases
Tackle
they
him.
provide.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
They're definitely balancing
So a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and
Ingram
1.
and
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet,
do I
but think
do I
2nd and
dare?
2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to
I'm
run.
probably gonna get burned by a play action. Just warning you.
First down. Washington on 3rd and short. That is not gonna
No.
be any help as they
No, get up.
the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we've got
Williams.
moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Good play, Williams.
Now on
But-
4th down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit.
Fulton's injury wasn't severe. He was just knocked out for that game. He's back in the lineup
And
from
his
last
kick
from
is
last week.
right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
See, now if we can just do that every quarter, it'll be perfect.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the
Oh,
defense stiffened.
hit the
Once they got
goalpost.
foot to the end
Five
zone,
bonus points for you.
to just 3.
Shoulder tear. All right, that's like 4 weeks. God, my team is dropping like flies already.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Alright, that was dumb.
Able to lose
That was
yardage
dumb.
on the play. Back at
That's
his
dumb.
own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a
Dumb.
loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
They were
Glenn. It's the Chiefs
they were slightly ready for that
possessing
one.
the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
So Hale's going to be the safety route here. Things aren't looking so hot.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Things aren't looking so hot. Struck some guy. Oh my God, Hale.
And he'll get
Hale's having a good game.
9-yard line brought down there.
4 for 54 and a touchdown.
10 back as that sets
It's only the second quarter.
third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
All right, no. Check. Patriots. Here we go again. Over. What's the edge? Leopard.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Joe Kelsey.
The tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this
They're
up
whipping
over
on
to about
around.
41.
They're not kidding around.
Not much happening there.
They're out for blood.
There might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
All right, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. I was not throwing a guy. I pressed the wrong button. I panicked. I saw that guy running in. I'm like, I do not want another sack.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they go backwards
Hunt
here,
is
losing
slowly
yardage at the
digressing
48-yard line. That's gonna go as
in
a
terms
loss
of like
2,
rushing
and it'll be
yards. Too.
second
This
down.
one might work.
Every year I go to the combine, a marvel
Because I thought maybe Foot would get open if it's man coverage, maybe.
And let's face it, they know how to finish
Ooh, you're testing me there.
Now here's Mahomes.
He's got speed. Oh, he had like 10 yards of separation. Ah.
toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on
So
that play,
Foot and
just sending a guy
Earl have been
downfield
really
with a good
clutch
route accompanied
when it comes to
with
third
what
down.
people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
Like I feel like last game, like all of Foot's catches like came on third down.
The underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and I think the ball.
No, come on.
Have recovered.
Derek Carr can juke, but Mahomes just falls down to the ground like a sad little boy.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
Dang it.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up.
Yes, it was worth it because I was gonna extend the drive.
Lose the ball.
I didn't know he was gonna
I mean, hindsight's always
just
20/20,
plop
but that's
down and lose the ball.
Here's out there. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it
Tackle
as
him.
a first option, taking care of the ball.
Against the Texans
That's it. Don't worry about it.
last season,
2 yards on the pickup.
anytime they got remotely in a tackle like that, it's like an instant breakthrough.
It almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab?
Ooh.
Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They run.
Oh,
It's working.
hello, Ingram.
And he's brought down.
Injured timeout. Let's hope it's one of my guys. Lost Williams, might as well lose.
So here we go.
Oh,
First
well.
and 10 now.
Passanio's out here. Does that mean it was our new guy?
From the gun, it's Carr.
Don't let him do that to us.
Oh, he's got a little
Hit him.
right. And he is hit
Eat it.
pretty hard from
But is that our left outside linebacker?
gain of 9 yards.
It was Spencer.
And about a yard to go
I'm not gonna
on the
risk it.
first. On second down, Ingram.
See, what is that?
He's able to get it down to the 20.
He's like tackled. He's stuck there. He's just watching, and no one touches him. And then the second anyone gets close, it's like, oh, then suddenly it's like rocket shoes, and he gets like a burst of energy out of nowhere.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here.
Job, Avenue.
And
Need to get a turnover.
inside the 20 at the 19.
We had one last week,
Six
but
there on first.
Mahomes threw like 3 interceptions. Technically 4. One of them gonna call back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Action there, freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
I don't think Passanio is that fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Second and 11, third and 1. Definitely second
So
and
that
11.
one will be accepted.
Watch me give up a touchdown in this play. I'll bring the old gap press, you know. Now Nicholas is out here. Passing you get a little tired, bud.
On play action. Now Carr.
Don't you let him blitz
He's gonna
him.
go up top for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground. Brings up third.
Okay, they gotta stop doing that.
Did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
Course challenge.
Study, that's one where he's
I thought he was out.
be able to believe it.
I mean, I was scared because he had all that room, but
Wayside on that one.
I don't think his left leg. I don't think it was anywhere close. Yeah. Thanks for releasing the timeout, buds. Yeah, not surprised there. I'm gonna have to call like QB contains here. Like
They've been okay.
this guy's getting out of hand. All right, Nelson's gonna get burned on man coverage. Back him up. Back him up.
Whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
Still third down.
So I got QB contain over here. Spy. That's what
The
we need.
Raiders on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far.
Give them
They're
space.
16.
Let them get whatever they want underneath. They're already in field goal range. Just don't let them get the first.
Shotgun now for Carr. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Good job, Hughes.
They sack him back at the 33.
See what I mean? Cars are gonna run out there again.
We say it all the time. Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. Protect you as best
Oh,
they
those
can.
poor Bears at the
If you
bottom.
get 3 to
Oh.
5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll get it
Limped
back
in there.
within a point at 7-6. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do
So
it.
regardless, if I,
Low because
even if I don't get any points, I want this to be the last drive
got it above the
of the half.
and over the post.
Like we're doing okay. Defensively, we're doing good, holding them to field goals. Offensively, we only had 2 drives.
Back out onto the field.
So I mean, a touchdown and then a turnover.
Yeah,
So
no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers will tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
so Hale's having a good time.
catches coming at
He's
some
doing
point.
pretty good.
That throw good for 4.
I was set up to run, and it's like, oh, here we have like 10 defensive linemen right here. See, look at this. I have another run play, and
Against it because you're
they're prepared to murder me.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
On Fadoo.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Please don't be holding.
This one across the 45.
Please.
NFL history for the most penalty yardage in NFL history.
Yeah, hard to believe in something they have to shore up when they're playing away from home. Now it's Hunt.
I went to truck him, but he missed.
Out inside the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Kid had a ton of success here.
Is it still broadcasting? Okay. It came up on the little internet thing where it's like, we're not working.
Feeling
That's always scary when that happens.
Hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, look at the Steelers. Showing the Patriots who's boss.
Here we go. 3:19.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
3rd and 1. You gotta
get a tight end like
give it to Dank.
to dish out punishment, but he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Run blocking, the only advantage. Plays too hard. Give it to the Dank. Give it to the Dank.
Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 6.
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. Can't stop them. Targeted 7 times. I am targeting the crap out of Hale recently, but this time he's actually catching the ball. Well, I'm stopped. I stopped throwing interceptions. Maybe don't discredit him that much.
Get this one out to his fullback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Detroit! Everyone's got 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go.
Now Mahomes. Finding his
Be
safety
safe.
valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Watch tight end.
Oh, we don't have the Tank back here.
All right, here we go.
I don't really run it then, but I will.
Check 55 to Mike.
Little time to go. I'll wait till it's 25 seconds, just in case, you know. And I got 3 timeouts, so. Ah! Oh, Raiders, you evil people.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. And Butker.
So they have 18 seconds at a timeout. I don't know if they're going to try something wild or if they're just going to accept that they're going to be down at halftime.
It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or a big...
No, I guess the Browns lost their shootout with the Rams.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 20.
I guess they're going to wait. So they were just calling a timeout to be mean.
Second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad
They're
play.
going to try and
Sometimes you're just trying to settle in,
get another one?
get guys a little bit of contact,
Another run in? Nope.
and get things moving.
So we've come upon
The
half-
6.
Now, you folks don't know
Solid. More defensive than I had originally thought.
Get back, though, to this week 2 matchup.
I mean, offense is doing pretty good. Only 1 turnover.
Both teams appear ready
Hale
to fight ahead, and
is
we
doing good.
resume action here in quarter number 3.
Dude, that was a super trick shot right there. We're getting all the trick shots when kicking off.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first.
We just got to make sure we have a
Number 3.
spy on Carr. Carr's
In this game, what's the
running.
tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got
Only
the
22
football.
passing yards.
Go ahead and punch it in.
I mean, last week Stafford tore us open.
That recipe works.
So, good change.
Ingram again, a first down.
Yes!
Ingram
Run, Jones. Oh. Good job, Babineau, and good job, Jones. I thought Jones had him there. There we are. Good job, Babineau.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
And there's a touchdown for Kelsey. Quick point.
Travis Kelce, his first touchdown of the new season.
I don't think this half could have started any better.
Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are, but that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger...
Another trick shot. Look at that. Dude, pay Bucker like $50 for every trick shot. Like he's nailing those.
Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
I would say run it directly at Babineau again. I'm all for that.
But some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
No, he's hurt. Babineau he's gotten angry. 4 tackles, forced fumble.
It's gonna be a long day for you.
Second down and 4.
Let's get Simon in on the hitting game. Simon was really aggressive last time.
Now Carr.
Screen.
Now they set
Hello.
up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose
4 for 5, 25. They are not passing it well.
It's a loss of 2. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there.
And do not let him escape.
Just about every call. But in this case,
Corner strike. Yep.
Down, just throw it at the feet of your
Burn Nelson.
so that no one can pick
Burning
it
him.
off, right? You don't have the ball
Nelson
up in the air,
needs
and
to
you
like
come back and try to pick it
make sure he
up
doesn't
third down. That way you
do
don't
man.
lose any
I can't do
yardage.
man coverage with Nelson. It's so bad.
Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
I mean, I just re-signed him this off. I don't know if Nelson's going to be able to stay with the team if he keeps playing like that.
And was inquiring about him and his skills. They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver
Hello.
at a young age because of his attention to detail.
We're doing a lot better stopping Washington than Ingram.
That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helps back in high school. And on second and 10 now. Carr now to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right at the
Whoever it was
40.
pushed him for a yard or two, but
Sets him up for third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On third down, here's Washington.
another one. Babineau's laying the smack down. Come at him again. Come at him again. Oh, I probably should have went out and safe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's almost like baseball.
I should have went and safe. I should have went out and safe. Okay.
The next guy comes through and picks
What
him
an
up.
awful punt. I always muff these. Take it if you want it.
And this will get inside the
I always
50,
muff those.
touchdown just outside of the 15.
Regardless if I move back and then get back in the circle, it always just nails them in the shoulder.
Here comes Kansas City.
And they're like, what?
On their last go-around.
Is that a football?
To do that again.
And when you start
Annoying.
planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
So this drive, if I can get a touchdown, that can really
With Hunt on the
I
ground.
can force how this game's gonna end here.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
I want to get Tyreek the ball a little bit, and maybe Foot.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Well, this might be the play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Overthrew him again.
Big play downfield.
Hunt, I mean, not Hunt, Hill's getting separation.
Couldn't connect. Now
Just
third.
overthrowing him.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Job, Hale.
He comes back with one complete. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Hale is putting together a game for himself.
Third and short, they just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field
7 for 83 and a touchdown.
has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you hand it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete.
Yeah, no, the Patriots are back on top. Not that surprising. Okay, so he's not, but he is taller. Let's see what the safety
The
does.
throw is Mahomes.
Wide open.
And he's got it.
Wide open. They're practically giving Hale this game.
Taken down, but not before getting across midfield at
It's over 100.
45-yard line.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver walk into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
It's so amazing to run to the left right now. 71 there. He is 88 run block. That is insane for a rookie. Like, it is so safe to run behind you. It's like running behind your own wall.
Gain brings up a third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I suppose they're going to give him space on this one. If they're pressing, this might not work.
Though, to hold it to a short gain.
Okay, this might not work.
Hurry up, Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriots! Leopard!
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Ah.
Raiders have got him. Mario Edwards.
Dumb.
In there to get him for a loss of
Dumb.
9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Great job defensively.
Dumb.
I think he was trying to go through his progression.
Should I
find
think
someone to get
it?
rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Olsen looks like he might have space.
That led to the sack.
I'm going to fake it.
Looking to throw. This one complete to his fullback. Out of the backfield.
Good job, Olsen.
It's a gain of 21.
I mean, I'm up 2 possessions, and I mean this will help. Like it'll happen. It'll help.
Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking
What?
up yardage. Sometimes you have
Hill,
to
what are you
be
doing?
physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is
I mean,
so good no matter what you're doing on offense.
I guess I was a little aggressive, but
They try their best to find someone open, but
worked.
they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
No. Check. Patriots!
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, I mean, I'm
This drive, which was
gonna get my field goal.
all of a sudden, it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Just don't throw an interception. Hey, you can even take a sack again if you want, Mahomes. I know it's probably your favorite thing. Just don't fumble it. No, throw an interception. Hey, look at that. Good job, Kelsey.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional.
That's not 71's fault. I cut that a little too close.
Every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
So I do need to slide to the right on this play. So please seal the edge.
2nd down, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete.
Was I over the line?
Do have a penalty flag
Was I over the line?
however. Let's see what that's
Yeah.
about.
Hale was open, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know how far I was. Wasn't looking. Ah.
So he was
Whoops.
past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
My
Be
bad.
able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
I was excited. He was open.
The Chiefs on third
Maybe a little too
down.
excited.
They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is
Rutherford,
3rd and 11.
might be to you.
Working from the gun. Mahomes.
Nope, another sack. Lovely.
Hit and taken down at the 21. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do
But
you do it with coverage,
up 2
or do you
scores.
go with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
We're back now in KC.
Hunt hasn't really been running it that well, but he's been getting like 4 yards per carry. So maybe throwing a little bit of Rogers, a little bit of McIntyre, and
This one taken from the
run out the
7.
clock.
And it's a
Especially if Babino is going to be forcing a fumble again and again and again.
And now
It's been a while since we have like a Babino game, you know what I mean? Like where he is the marker
avoid what happened
why
on
we're
the
winning
last
this.
drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take
I don't know if he's the reason why we're winning it, but defensively he's the reason.
And by the way,
They only have 6 points, that's for sure.
longer exists for their offense.
Screen.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Pop.
Big time.
They showed up a nice juke in the
Because I'm
defense.
fine if they're getting these
Wave could bring him down.
little yards underneath. But I am
Down call as the screen play
more than
goes
happy.
line.
Rack up those passing yards, Carr. Rack them up.
Bus, 'cause you need 2 of them.
And
Just
if
make
I'm
sure
honest,
you take your time doing it.
dagger plays downfield, I'm looking at something of my special, something that can fool
Another screenplay.
With a sense of urgency.
Uh oh.
no doubt.
Good job, Babino.
Taken down, but not before he gets
All right,
into
guy, you're going a little quick there. Why don't you pace yourself? Take a breather. You know, in and out, in and out. Just gotta relax.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
I'm surprised it wasn't a screen.
And complete right side.
I was looking for it this time.
This time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I mean, Carr hasn't had a bad day passing. He just doesn't have the yardage.
Second down.
Amazing completion
Defensively
percentage.
willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and
Nah, that was on me. Hopefully that's a holding or
Inside the
not
30.
a roughing the passer. Yeah, well. We got bailed out a couple times by that. Spencer,
Well, when you're leading,
I want you to get to the quarterback, but
penalty you want.
not that way.
and now your discipline comes into question.
So the Raiders moved a little quicker than I thought they would.
Can't have those kind of plays.
Because they went down the field in 2 minutes.
One of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Hopefully they chew up a lot of clock down here.
And that'll set him back 5.
So I'm just running this cover 3. I do not want them to burn me deep.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Ferguson.
They get
Ferguson.
1 yard back there to make it second and 14.
Good job, Ferg.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten
Run it again
to the
like that.
original line of scrimmage. Instead now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably
Another
wish
one.
they would have
Jackson's
now.
freaking out.
Now whistles here, and I believe
Oh,
one of the
poor
Raider
Bears.
linemen might have been moving. And that'll be accepted, of course.
But I thought maybe by like week 5 or something, Foot was going to take over for what, like Hale's spot. But if Hale's going to be playing like this,
On second down,
oh, another screen.
they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Tackle him, tackle him.
And
Okay.
he's brought down just outside
Because
the
Foot
10
is a
at the 11.
superstar,
It'll be a pickup.
but I don't want to really put Hale
It's gonna bring up a third
in the
down.
slot spot at 6'6". I mean, I don't even want Foot in the slot spot with 6'4".
Because so many parts
But
come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're picking people
get ready for the screen, boys.
out there catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And down inside the 10 here.
They gotta go for it. All right, they're going for it.
That time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Yeah, they're going for
He
it.
got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
Johnson, Johnson, come down.
Defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down.
Okay, like 4 people jumped off sides. I don't know who that was on. I have no idea.
Let them have it easily.
Yeah, was it Gabe again?
So that'll back him
Oh,
up
sharp.
5.
I do want to go in quarter, but Carr will probably run on us. So I am gonna call quarter. Or maybe, uh-oh.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive
What
here
player we
on
got?
fourth down. They're going for it.
I don't like it. I don't like
Now here's a defensive timeout.
it. Did you see our equipment out in the field, like our entrance stuff in the right?
2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see that or no? Go back and and see if I'm crazy or there's actually the equipment out in the field.
Here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Ah,
This is caught. Crabtree,
good play by them.
Raiders. Michael Crabtree. His
All right, reel back,
first
Crabtree. You
touchdown
don't want to
here
rip
in
off
the
your chain or
campaign.
anything.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just
So I want to run it, and then hopefully just get a field goal and get out of here with a win.
They finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well,
Field
whatever he
goal.
did,
If I take up like at least 3 minutes, I think this game's over. So
Yeah, it worked very well.
give it to Roger a little bit, try some outside stuff,
In pretty
see if he
good
can
sync
break
right now.
anything.
They're starting to move the ball well.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown,
I'm
disappointment.
gonna go chew clock here.
Second and 5.
Hopefully we can just power through good 5 yards or so.
Play clock winding down. And they give this time to the tailback.
Ah,
And he'll get this up only to about
3 guys got the one in front of us. Like he wasn't going anywhere.
3-yard gain brings up a third down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter.
I trust the
It's a good
tank.
game, but they're
I
winning
trust
the
him.
fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get.
He went through 2 people to get that first down.
Obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't
Feed
be
the
so
tank.
aggressive as to
Give him
get
gas.
their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a
Keep
big
chewing up that clock.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed
All right.
things out at this point, right?
Tank
Continue to possess the football,
slowed down a
gain
little bit
some
there.
yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All right, now we'll give run to Hunt.
You want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And think about all the practices we've watched.
That
where
was
they have that
almost a
period
flag.
to go over things just
Good job, Hunt. Good job, Hunt. Let's go.
Tell you what they're looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order
All right,
to continue
Hunt.
to carry the ball at this
You
rate.
did good. Time to
And in this situation,
nurse that
with the lead
concussion
in the
you just
quarter,
got.
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7.
All right, made it to the 2-minute warning.
It's going to
3rd
take
and
just a
4.
little pressure on your big offensive line.
3rd and 4.
Time for a break. We're back to see
Ooh, Steelers made it a game down there. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. I think I'm just gonna give it to the tank.
So the Chiefs
And if it goes to 4th and 1, I think I'm gonna go for it.
They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
No, Mike. No. I need the mic. Him. we don't need a big play. We just need 4 yards. Just get him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 30.
Nailing it.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a time
104 rushing yards. We're gonna.
with a minute 56
I'm
to
not
go.
trying to beat this rushing offense here. We had weapons offensively to be a great passing team, but if we can keep running like this.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
All right, good job. Good job, Tank.
And on the outside,
You take your breather. Hey, the not the Chargers, the Bears scored.
This is Hunt.
Good job, Hunt. Good job. Look at him. Everyone's playing out of their minds here.
Brought down just inside of the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
All right, give this one to Rogers. See if he can outspeed someone.
We'll step aside. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On third down.
Get the outside edge.
That's Rodgers.
Good job, Rogers.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. The victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
This was a good game. This is a good game. This is what we needed here. Getting wins within the division here. So this was a good game. I definitely did not expect Hale to
One more time, and that should just
explode
about
like he did. I'll rub it in some more. I'll rub it in. No, I'm not. All right, I know me. I would go for the field goal and they return for a touchdown. Just kneel. Get it over with. I don't have to kneel. Whew.
And Charles, I think when the schedule
This
comes out,
was
all
a good one.
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were
There you
able
go.
to do that here in this one.
Similar to
Win in the division and
not letting them break your serve.
a win
You hold on
in general.
They got
First win, home win.
feel very good about that
It's good.
victory.
It's good.
So for the Chiefs, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile for Oakland,
I think the moment when like tides were changing was when we went for fourth when Olsen got like 11 yards there in the punt pass there. But it's a good game. It was a good game. Kelsey had a good game. Hale had a good game. Heck, Mahomes had a good game. And so did Spencer Werfel. That's, I don't know. He had a fun name. That's why he's on the team. 66 completion rate, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hunt had an okay game. Everyone had a good job, except for Hill, but that was a pass. Holmes did have that fumble earlier on, but look at that. 8 receptions, 104 yards, touchdown. Hill didn't have a catch this game. We have to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. Dockery, that's his name. Dockery is amazing. 88 run block. But, sacks, 2 sacks. Babineau had a game and a half. He had a sack, 7 tackles, and then 2 forced fumbles. He had a good game, too. But, we're starting to get a little momentum here. It's early in the season. It's going to be good for us. But, thank you for joining.